To be free of worries. People often complain, the burden of life is becoming too heavy to carry, or the stress I am facing is getting to be too much for me. Many of us are disturbed by worries. So what kind of worries do we have? As children, we were anxious for the love of our parents. At school, we worried about report cards and making friends. We worry whether they look down at us. In doing business, we worry about making a profit. In sickness, we worry about suffering and death. And when we get old, we worry about having no one to look after us. Eventually, life passes away quietly in the midst of worries. In our daily lives, we are also full of worries all the time. When we wake up in the morning, we start worrying about the pressure of today's work. And in our dreams at night, we may even worry about the well-being of our family members. On our way to work, we worry about traffic jams, and when we go home late at night, we worry about getting robbed. With no savings in the bank, we worry about life in the future. When we have too much cash, we worry about inflation and market crashes. Some may even worry about whether or not if their pets were not fed, their plants watered, there were any special calls from friends while away, and how their children are doing in school. Worries. No wonder many people say that the rocks of worry are pressing them breathless. Buddhism is very sympathetic about people having too many worries. To carry the corpse of one's body around all day is already too much of a burden. Then there is a load of desires and cravings, and the right and wrong of self and others to bear. Human life is really overwhelmed by all these sufferings. So how can we be liberated from suffering? We should be free of worries. Some of our minds are entrapped by fame and fortune, and others bound by the gain and loss of love. Some may say life is too short, while others consider the path of life too long. When we have no worries, then life seems short. But when we have too much on our minds, the path of life seems to be a long one. As the saying goes, when we have a lot on our minds, even the universe seems too small. But when we have no worries, even a small bed appears spacious. Buddhism teaches us that in dealing with wealth and honor or family and children, we should regard them as one would a piece of luggage. When we need it, we should pick it up and take it with us. When we do not need it anymore, we have to put it down and let go. But when we fail to pick it up when needed or cannot let go when we should, then naturally our lives will be difficult. To be able to pick up and let go appropriately is to live a wonderful life that is free of worries.